Hello, good morning. It's a rather bright Thursday the 18th. I'm FX Plu and this is another beachfront market brief. So inflation's still on the up. Headline inflation touched a 10-year high at 4.2%, and it's not expected to end there. Household utilities were up 6.8% last month, and that was coupled with significant increases in most other sectors, meaning month-on-month inflation rose by 1.1%, which is the highest single monthly increase since 1993. So as you'd expect, this is all rather ramped up pressure on the Bank of England. Earlier this week, Andrew Bailey spoke of their focus on the employment data, and he has to be a little concerned that the next round of wage negotiations could lead to a more generalised increase in inflation. Squeaky bum time, perhaps. But with the ECB monetary policy firmly on hold, and the Fed unlikely to raise rates until the additional support has been completely withdrawn, the UK is now odds-on favourite to be the first major economy to hike rates. That's of course despite the medium-term hit that would cause to any consumer-led recovery. In the market, as you'd expect, this all rather helped support sterling, and 135 is back within reach against the dollar. We also posted gains against the euro, touching 119.25 on the day yesterday. And then over in the US, Biden is expected to confirm who will be the next chairman of the Fed later this week. The US is certainly not out of the woods with COVID, as infections are rising in several areas, and with Thanksgiving and Christmas on the horizon, there could easily be another peak in infections before year end. But whoever gets the nod from Biden, rising inflation will likely be their biggest concern, as it's widely accepted that inflation will rise further before it gets better. Retail sales rose 1.7%, which is the busiest October since records began, and that suggests that consumers are starting to spend the savings built up from the various lockdowns. And this will likely continue to fuel demand-led inflation as the supply side of the economy still struggles to keep up. The dollar index paused for breath yesterday after the recent rally, and it fell below 96 again. That closed around 95.80, and euro dollar opens the day around 113.15 this morning. Right, well that's it from me. Again, hope you enjoy the view. Do join me again tomorrow. All the best.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.